White male, Asian female is improbably the most common interracial couple. They are a quarter of all interracial marriages. Despite Asian women being only 8% of married women, they almost outnumber Asian male, white female, white male, black male, white male, Asian female couples are...
I waited for 3.5 years. White man did it in 1 week. I waited for 3.5 years. White man did it in 1 week.
Bro.
Oh, hell no. I don't even want to do no research on that shit.
I come before you today, humbled and humiliated, to ask you.
As a girl, what's a red flag that you have?
I'm Asian, but I like white guys.
As a girl, what's a red flag that you have?
I stalk his location religiously.
As a girl, what's your red flag?
I'm like really picky and I only like tall guys.
How tall are you?
5'4".
As a girl, what's a red flag that you have?
I get really obsessed, I get really attached easily.
The bond between white men and Asian women is like no other. But like seriously.
As the world's foremost expert on interracial dating, no lies were told. Hey, it's JT Tran, your friendly neighborhood Asian dating coach.
Gonna explain why he believes Asian girls date white guys.
And let's talk about it from the Asian perspective. So there's a lot of like historical and legal reasons for that, from the anti-miscegenation laws that prevented Asian men from like outmarrying to the War Brides Act, which actually encouraged the colonization and the marrying of Asian women. But that's a really abstract level. In real life, there are actually a lot of good reasons for Asian women to like outmarry white men. I mean, Asian women's lives are demonstrably better when they get that white adjacent privilege. They'll achieve higher status, get bragging rights to their Asian friends, make more money, and be physically safer in these white spaces. And hey, the very first Asian American president is going to be an Asian woman married to a white man on either side of the aisle.
Types of guys Asian girls go for. Soft white guy. I can't even describe it. He's a tall, lanky white dude that just looks like he would never hurt a fly and that our moms would approve of.
Why do Asian girls always go for white guys? Well, simply put, I don't think I can speak for the whole Asian girl population, but today I will, because I can. This is my first theory. Generational propaganda with a J. They probably grew up watching movies and Disney and that, where the main hot guy was a white guy. It's like their childhood conditioning of that all attractive men are white. And not just these girls, but their mums. Because their mums probably grew up watching Tom Cruise and shit, thinking that Tom Cruise is fucking hot when he's 5'6". And the number 2 reason is they don't. Asian girls go for Asian guys, bro. They're probably just not going for you. I'm so sorry, man. Maybe like pick up a gym membership, or you know, they like the tattoos. Chuck a sleeve on. Put a dragon, put a koi fish. Maybe you'll have better luck, bro.
Okay, so let's be honest. Vivian, how many white men have you been on a date with?
0, actually. I think the comment is more referring to you. But she's been with 0 white men.
Okay, what is the ethnicity of all my exes?
Korean.
No, can you just say Asian?
Oh. I thought you wanted me to name each one.
No, don't
but
name.
you're just like 4 Koreans and like 1
Can
bit,
you not?
so.
Ew, this is so cringe. Guilty.
Do you think it's easier for white guys to get Asian girls just by like being white?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not saying there's anything bad about Asian women being with a white guy, but like sometimes I see white male, Asian female combination. Why? And it kind of makes me cringe. Just because
there's so many of them.
Yeah, there's so many of them.
Oh, that's how I was created.
Oh shit.
It's all good.
No offense to mama.
But I don't like white guys that like Asian girls. I don't mean white guys. I mean the ones that tell you they like Asian girls. You guys all know what I mean. They don't always use those words. Sometimes they say things like, I have a sword collection.
What are some of the things that people say to you?
And she's going to speak on, how people saying that she only married a white guy, for like a green card or for money or some kind of material gain. And she's going to say her husband didn't come from money, and that's not the case.
When you get those hater messages regarding who you married,
she wants a green card,
she came
which I did. It makes me laugh, actually. I made a bid about it on my TikTok, and I said I married him because I support charity. He didn't come from money. Like, he grew up in Hardin, Kentucky, the North Korea of America, and grew up in trailer. If I really wanted status, I wouldn't marry a hillbilly from middle of nowhere.
Everyone knows Filipinas have an obsession with mediocre white men. Babe, she just called you mediocre. What are your thoughts?
So she's saying I'm not bad? I'm average.
Yeah, he's white. What about it? Is there a problem with being white? Because that's racist.
There's this whole narrative that, Asian girls are always with like white boys and they're getting colonized. And
the only reason why girls get the most hate is because of the internalized racism. A lot of Asian girls love coming on this platform and preaching that they love white men and that they'll never date an Asian guy, their own kind.
White men with Asian women is like commonly kind of made fun of on TikTok, but Asian guys with white girls is like kind of praised.
Luca! Bueno? Piñu! Bueno? Piñu! Bueno?
Asian dating double standard, right? If you see like a Asian guy dating like an attractive white girl, I'm just like, oh, props, bruh. Whereas like if I see attractive Asian girl dating like a mediocre looking white guy, yeah, it's kind of just like roll your eyes, like, oh, not another one of those.
Your first guest would be a white boy. We all know how you white worshipping Asian girls love us white boys. And us white guys love you Asian girls. Let's unpack it, shall we?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know where to start. I guess, like, I can kind of understand the stereotype. Not saying that I validate it or I want to reinforce it. I think for me, like, growing up in Asia, there was a lot of judgment amongst Asian people whenever there was an Asian mom that was married to a white husband.
Yeah, of course.
It was a lot about, like, they're obviously married because she is very submissive and obedient and cute and gentle, and he has money and power and like all this stuff. And so it was very judgy all the time, especially if there was an age gap.
We're that interracial couple. Of course you already know what race she is.
We're that interracial couple. Of course I play as support in League of Legends.
And of course I wish you weren't. We're that interracial couple. Of course I'm the only white guy in the friend group.
We're that interracial couple. When I pull up to his family gatherings, they already know that I'm his girlfriend.
Why do you gotta drag me like this? We're that interracial couple. Of course there's an underground society of us waiting to take over the world.
What? We're that interracial couple. Of course I ask an Eastern or Western before I order food.
Oh, I haven't had a hamburger in years.